Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And whew, I was exhausted after that deluge mission, but we're ready to move on. We got some things to take care of. Just glancing at the situation room, we have no satellites available right now, and we have some holes existing in our coverage, especially where we got pounded recently down in Africa. Would love nothing better than to get Nigeria back into the fold with a satellite, and I would love nothing better than to complete our European coverage with a satellite over Russia. So I think what I'm going to do is use the funds that we gained and get a little couple satellites built. Let's go see what the cost is, see if we have enough or if we need to sell a little something to make up the difference. And satellites are running 140. I need 280. So yeah, let's head back over to the gray market. We'll sell something and get those satellites under construction. I think if we pop off a nice 10 or so meld, we'll be in good shape. There's the difference in money we need, and we're going to build ourselves 2 satellites. And hopefully in the process we don't lose any more satellites with our air game. Our air game is still hurting, not great. The only good news is we do have 1 Firestorm over Africa now. So hopefully any more hurt they try to put at us in Africa, we will be okay with Dragon Liao covering the skies there. And we got another one under construction in a little less than a month. We're going to see that one. So that's going to come at a wonderful time. Otherwise, we're not really in amazing shape everywhere else, but we're going to have to make that work. Still got a bit of a days to go by for our backup, kind of our repair continent right now before we start getting those ships back. So that all looked at and that all refreshed in our minds, I think it's time to get out there and see what we can find. We have a request from Russia. We have 48 mectoid cores. They would like 5 of them. And they will give us scientists and engineer. And I think that's plenty of mectoid cores, if you ask me. In fact, we picked up our fair share this last mission, wouldn't you say? So government agencies in Russia have approached us with a request for access to our supply of mectoid cores. With this technology, they may be able to develop advanced drones or other unmanned vehicles for use in their fight against the invaders. Yeah, so Russia's panicked is a little high, so let's make a deal with them to make them less susceptible to panic, since I can afford it. And we have Nap of Earth, a medium destroyer. Now, Nap of Earth, I don't think I'm going to go against it. Could be a bomber, or we're going to find out if it's going to land, and it's South Africa. Wow. We'll just take a quick look at it. With leather potters, or the pizza man. We're going to have the pizza man go out and take a look. Although I don't think he's going to complete his delivery on this one.
Engaging bogey. We lost
yeah,
the
standard,
bubble.
medium, and destroyer we aren't up to. I actually probably could have gone against it with our Firestorm. But since it's Nap of Earth, I want to see if it's going to land, if we got a mission that way, or we're going to find out if it's going to do a bombing run is what we're going to find. Then I'll feel sorry that we didn't go for it. And it has bombed, so it was bombing to increase panic levels. and we completed a project, a workshop. Aegis armor, manufacturer complete. In fact, what does that do for us? Okay, we do have the one Aegis armor built is what it shows. So what's the Aurora armor? I can't even remember. Unusual suit of armor incorporates some basic implants designed to assist the wearer in employing any psi talents they have developed. Ooh, I think we need some Aurora armor for psi potential people out there. And then the Banshee. Grapple. That's our upgraded grappling. So I want to spend 98 and 88, so I'm going to come up with 200 bucks in the gray market and build those other two pieces. I think that's very important for us. In fact, I'm going to fund that with meld. I think if I sell 50, that'll get us close to the 200, eh? In fact, it will get us 200. Let's go back down in there and see if we can't build these pieces of armor. One Aurora armor and one Banshee armor. And we're getting some of our newest armor built back up, so that's good news. All right, with that extra bombing run that just happened out there, yeah, Egypt, Nigeria, yeah, they're going to flip Africa big. We're going to be having to get down there to try and take it back here pretty soon. Advanced plasma weapon research has been completed. We may now use alien plasma rifle cores to build our own plasma small arms. Plasma rifle available for manufacturer. Plasma Nova gun available for manufacturer. And reflex cannon available for manufacturer. So plasma weapons are available. We're going to go with precision. I'm thinking, we got so much. All of a sudden we could research. Precision is slow. Advanced power armor. Pulse lasers. Improved exoskeletons. You know, I'm kind of thinking this is highly needed at this point. Now that that's available, so we can upgrade and strengthen our mech, the couple mechs that we're using. So I'm going to do that first before we go for precision plasma.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. Let's get back out there.
Contact detected.
A lot of units coming back. We got another medium raider. Man, if this is going to do yet another bombing run, maybe this is time we test out, because I don't want them to get more bombing done. I think it's time we got to look at using Dragon Liao and making some progress against this guy. So we're going to go balanced and maybe use some modules to help us out. Let's see if we can't take this thing down.
We're in pursuit.
All right, we're going to do dodge and
Closing on
aim.
target.
And we took it down. Amazing. I have a feeling it was a bombing run. Let's see. Shot down indicates alien crew moving at the crash site. So we got ourselves a downed medium that we need to go out against. So we're going to send the Sky Ranger, and we're going to put together a crew to take down. I'll be right back with the team. All right, the team is chosen, and it's going to be led by Captain Rafael, Rafi Nadal, as our medic and commanding officer. He's got a couple med kits along. Hopefully that's all we should need on this one. Angela Mutti Merkel is along. She's kind of that Overwatch specialist build. She's going to be along to try and get her final promotion. We'll see if she can get enough experience for that. We got a top level Alexis Teach It Drag. Hopefully she can help us out with that powerful shot of hers and teach it, and if we can keep the gun loaded enough, even get a few turns of double tap in there. Odelia Pitbull Busty is along as our assault. We gave her the newest of the armor to help her mobility in the extreme. She also gets a promotion, which coincidentally for her build, even though she's kind of started out as that run and gun specialist on all those exalt missions for us, but we're going to still stick with that build and give her sprinter to make her a super fast. And she's got a base speed of 16 plus another 3, even with items that slow down her speed, like the extra armor vest and the assault, the boom boom shotgun. You know, she's still got amazing range. 19. Jeffrey Goldfish Drag is along as our concealment scout. We have Freaky Friendly, Glenn Freaky Friendly along, and he's loaded to bear for extra will and hopefully some extra experience with that will on this particular mission. We'll see. We gave him the lighter Gauss rifle to try and help his mobility, and we'll see if that works. Hopefully he is our suppressing main guy, but if we have the opportunity to use the psi skills to gain abilities there, we will not hesitate. Trevor T-Bone Hertz is one of our top tier and one of our best Rocketeers, and he's along on this particular mission. And Sandy Golden Arm Koufax, out of an extended stay, I do believe, in the sick bay, is back. He is smoke and mirrors kind of build kind of guy, so he's got some extra smoke, but we even packed a couple grenades over the shredding armor, which I often give these guys just because his aim sucks. So we'll keep him his build this way. So that should do it. Oh, there's one other promotion. Freaky Friendly also had a promotion, and on his build we're going to give him the rapid fire over double tap perk. I have a nice balance between double tap and rapid fire, and there's times one is better than the other, and I do like the ability of rapid fire. Actually, I like them both. It's a shame they're on the same tier there. All right, let's get down there and make this mission happen.
Touching down. We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town. If we can secure the crash site, we should be able to prevent any civilian casualties.
Okay, we're heading into South Africa on this one. Operation Enduring Rain. Let's hope we can keep it raining on the enemy on this one.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alrighty then. Let's kind of get a sense of where we are as far as the map goes. It continues out quite a bit in this direction. And we're kind of in the corner over here. Okay, I think I know this one. This is one with the low walls on this side. I think on some of our prior missions we've kind of come across this narrow side of this to work our way, and yeah, there's the spacecraft we're dealing with. So I think what I'm just going to do is kind of clear the outside of the medium craft out here before we look to fight our way through the craft and see what we're dealing with. So my concealment scout is you, Jeffrey Drag. And where do we want to get you? I think we're going to run you up to this tree right here. and get you concealed.
Running. That's what we're looking for.
And we're seeing them right off the bat, right in the door of the spacecraft. A couple of mutons, couple seekers. Nothing actually amazingly scary here right off the bat. Let's see, shall we look at who we're dealing with here? Maybe we can reposition a little bit before we get the sniper involved in this activity here and get a sense for how we want to move up to best setup. Angela Merkel, if we get you here, let's see if are we close enough to activate. It looks like we are there. So Angela Merkel, it's looking like it's safe to bring you right here. I want to have you overwatched and ready in case they move towards us and we get everybody else set up here. And I think this said it was okay too. We're going to set up a Rocketeer just in case right here too. I don't see any green rings. Here we saw the green ring. Yes, so we're going to go right here to set up our rocket.
Heading to that location. Hostile spotted.
And the green ring lied and disappeared on us. So we got 3 mutons. There was 1 more inside. We've got 2 seekers moving against us, and 1 appears to have disappeared. Well, we have one way to solve one of those next turn with a battle scanner. And amazingly enough, you're barely concealed over here, Jeffrey. Fortunately, the nice thing about having Tommy along, he probably has a pretty decent scatter. The only thing he doesn't have is range with his shot. And I don't want it to drift over here into Jeffrey, so rocket is not going to be an option on this particular one. Depending on how everybody else does, though. And we're going to go against the Seeker with you, Angela Merkel. Not bad. Can we have a good chance to finish it off? Now, your shot, your expertise, Tommy, or Trevor, is the rocket. So, T-Bone, we might let you off the hook this time. We can kind of get up to cover here with Freaky Friendly. Sandy Koufax. So we see what your shot is over here, and worst comes to worst, we can throw some smoke. Yeah, your aim is not the most amazing. So we'll hold that in our back pocket. We'll come back to you. We have grenade options potentially, where we can hit a couple mutons, perhaps play games with their cover. But I would like to find an answer to that Seeker right at the moment. And you just may be that answer, Odelia. You may just be that answer. We're going to run and gun you right off the bat.
At the speed of death. Already there.
We're going to have you take that shot to get rid of the Seeker.
Dead and gone.
Now we got some focus to take to the muton. So after all, I'm feeling we can do enough damage with a grenade and follow-up shots, perhaps. Let's try a grenade and see if we can help with some of this cover over here.
Throwing grenade.
We don't have Sapper, so there's not a guarantee that we will get rid of the cover, but it was good enough for this cover. At least at one certain angle. Yeah, that's a much better follow-up percent for not using a rocket, so we're going to give it a shot right here. Nice hit. Then we got Rafi Nadal, and we also have, so Rafi Nadal, we can actually get you up. You have combat drugs since we decided to throw that grenade, so combat drugs is not a bad backup to provide a little smoke cover. So So let's get you over here. 65, not the best of shots in the world, so let's just use you for the combat drugs to help try and keep us safe. There we go. We're sniper shot right there. He is their strongest guy. He is their leader. The sniper, we're going to count on you to take him out, and just because that's not enough guaranteed, although at 82% chance to crit, we're going to hold off on a precision shot. For a reason. Alexis is here to teach it.
See you in hell.
We get to open up with a nice double tap to get this thing started. We'll go with the 67% follow-up, and only 22% crit. We can get it up to 72% crit, which is a better chance for crit than it is to even hit. Let's try it. Oof, no crit though.
Need a resupply.
Nice damage though. Freaky friendly. Let's decide if we want to try some mind fray to work with. To mess with this guy some more, weaken him up some more. What's your chance for Mind Fray? 100% to hit on Mind Fray. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I feel like we got to start doing this at some point to get you some experience. So let's give it a shot. He's weakened. We're going to count on Red Fog for him, and he would have been running loose anyway. So let's try the Mind Fray here. Seems like a good enough time. Alright, way to be freaky. Seems like he wants to retreat, but he didn't go very far. That guy's retreating, but shooting and suppressing Odelia. And nothing else. I'm thinking we may expose you now, Jeffrey, just to get a nice little flank on this suppressing guy.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, I felt that was a worthwhile try. Only 59% because you have the whatchamacallit. You don't have a nice long range weapon. It doesn't matter. We're going to try it. That is one way to break suppression. Now you're out of ammo, so we're going to get you moved up. Well, we'll do that last. Let's make sure we take care of this guy once and for all. And Odelia, maybe we can have you do it up close and personal.
Will do.
Okay, that pod is history. Let's move you up and reload here, Alexis.
Let's do this.
Start getting the rest of us positioned, I guess. I don't have a good sense for how many we should expect on this mission for a down medium. It's been a while, although there's almost assuredly another pod out there, in addition to the multiple outsiders we can expect. So let's just make sure we're all reloaded and set as we start moving forward.
Wilco.
Sandy Koufax, we'll get you up here.
On my way.
T-Bone, I'd like to get you kind of set with your rocket.
I'm rolling.
Angela, I'd like to get you in a position where we'll be able to use your Overwatch, although not this turn.
Me dirijo allí. Ahí yo voy. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger that. Scared.
Oh, we forgot about this guy that disappeared. We took him out. Way to lose count. I even went down here and when we were checking on how many enemies we had, it failed to register. It failed to click that one of them, it said 1 and 4, that one of them was still active, but we had enough Overwatch to protect Alexis from the threat. I want to get you hidden some more, Jeffrey. And while we're at it, let's get some meld.
That's affirmative.
Okay, nothing's in sight. Sometimes by taking the meld, it'll reveal you. Let's find out.
Been secured.
Yep, and you're revealed, but not an issue. We'll be able to get you revealed again, unless of course somebody wanders into us. We'll peek in this door here with you, Odelia.
Yes, Commander.
Get you reloaded.
Let's do this.
We are hearing a lot of noises right at the moment. We're going to overwatch you, Jeffrey, and
Roger.
just so
I've got
someone
my
up
eyes
front
on.
is on Overwatch, and we're going to move Angela. Well, there's not really a position of cover with which to move you in a blue move so you can be on Overwatch. We'll try this spot. Rocket goes right here and steadied. And we'll get the rest of us moving.
Afirmativo. Venid aquí. Heading out. Eyes field, Commander.
Alexis, we're going to run you. And finally, Freaky Friendly. Don't have the greatest of spots for you, so we'll double move
Understood.
you.
Moving out.
Do we get a sound cue? Okay, so we do have a cyber disc out there to deal with. So not exactly sure, and I do hear some floaters, not exactly sure at what direction we're catching that cyber disc noise from. So we may reposition a little bit more just to try and get a directional cue. In fact, Jeffrey, let's back you off a tiny bit over here. Try and get some vision around the side of the spacecraft over here.
Good to go.
Yeah, not seeing anything here. It's kind of awkward getting around this spacecraft, so we may have to try dealing with the outsiders and going through the spacecraft to ultimately get to the cyber disk. Not an easy call by any means.
Heading to that location.
Knowing that we got a cyber disk, I guess we'll keep the rocket steadied, eh? We're gonna reload you there, Rafi.
Heading to that location. Reloaded.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ready to engage.
Moving.
Already there.
Oh, and it's coming through at us. It's not making us wait long to make its appearance.
Silencio. No habéis oído nada.
So is it not active yet? It's not active yet. Sure looked like it was active, but it's not active yet. At least we know where it is now. So we got to get ourselves set up so we can possibly react and do some things to it. It would be nice, Rocketeer-wise. Do you have a position to get over here? Not quite at the angle that we would prefer. Fricky, let's get you wide here. It might give vision. There was a seeker that came through. I'm wondering if it'll give us vision or not.
Got it.
And it doesn't. So now we're going to bring over T-Bone. I'd like and rather have you here, but I'd also like you steadied. So we're going to take a chance right there to see if that'll give us an angle with the steadied rocket.
A la orden, comandante. Afirmativo. Explorando. Aye, aye, Commander. On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Thinking, Jeffrey, we want to bring you back down into the mix this way now. In fact, you have probably not quite the angle to get it through that door the way we would ideally prefer. I don't know if that really helps, because we'll hang on to it.
Got it covered.
And sniper-wise, where is the angle we're going to want? Not a good angle sniper-wise at the moment. I don't think the Cyberdisc can it come through that little tiny door? I'm kind of thinking maybe not, so I'm almost thinking we need to get our sniper over in this general direction. So we have some kind of a shot. I guess I'm bringing you in closer than I usually prefer here, Alexis.
Stepping off.
But I want your shot in the game here.
I feel, Commander.
Here we go, moving forward. They are active, and the Cyberdisc could come out that opening. A lot of misses piling up there. A lot of misses piling up. There's a hit by my Overwatch specialist. Oh, that drone got a little too aggressive for his own good. Now we gotta hope that we can place a little old shredder rocket over here in such a position that works for us. And that's such a position that works for us is right there. And you know, Mr. Platform Stability Guy, where we want our rocket, he delivers our rocket. And I see a lot of supporting units just disappearing on that one. And that leaves us a lot of shots to work on this guy. We're going to start out one of those a lot of shots. We got a 100% crit chance right here from Alexis. In fact, let's not need anybody else. Let's just take it out. Alright, I think that's everybody. Talk about a powerful squad reacting to a powerful enemy as if it was the lowliest of sectoids. Whew. Now I'm thinking all we have are outsiders, and we will proceed accordingly. Okay, they seem to be totally on the opposite side, or right here in the back corner. So I think we'll do is get all lined up over on this side, just in case they're active over here, so we can get our shots going over there. So let's get going with that and set that up.
Location confirmed.
Now that we got the sound cue after we moved over in this direction.
On the move. Returning to designated coordinates.
How nice of the Cyberdisc and his crew to move through that door and yet not open the door.
Understood. Moving out.
On Overwatch. Location confirmed.
Okay, let's get snipers and everybody set up that need to set positions on the door breach first.
Heading to that location.
Or that I would like to have set positions on the door breach first. We'll steady. Thinking, do I want a gunner there or do I want a platform?
Roger that.
Let's put. Yo, I did a mistake. Oh well. We haven't had a mistake in a while like this, have we? He was supposed to run to this corner, and I sure didn't click over there now, did I? Okay, the easy peasy mission has just gotten interesting. Fortunately, most of our guys are up close and personal, and we can get some firepower on this guy to do some damage. Let's see who some of those we have firepower to bring to bear. The other guy ran around the corner, which doesn't mean he can't be running out and be a threat. But that's to hopefully kill this guy quickly first and then be able to have Overwatch to prevent that going forward.
That's affirmative.
Damage started. Odelia, where are you? This you right here? Yeah, we're gonna bring you inside too. Because you know, you have rapid fire.
Affirmative.
And rapid fire at 100%, you know, you can't quite beat it. Okay, he's down, and we do have those that we'll be able to put on Overwatch. Thank goodness. My question is, where the heck did I run Freaky Friendly? And where is he standing? Is he going to be a target? No, it doesn't look like it. You ran a big loop. Okay, I see what I did. We ran a big loop for you. Now it's time for Overwatch. Who will be some of my more effective Overwatch? That should be you, Angela Merkel, so you're getting a priority position here with which to give us that Overwatch. You're kind of covered right now for some Overwatch from your distance, not that you have great Overwatch.
Roger that.
Rather than steady you, it'd be nice. Unfortunately, Freaky Friendly's hurting. He's standing out in the open like you wouldn't believe. We're going to provide some Overwatch here from Rafi Nadal. No, he's not quite by the door, though. There's by the door, but he may not be able to shoot through there. So maybe... yeah, we can get some Overwatch from over here. Ooh, we can actually be in line of sight from over here. Yikes. That I wasn't planning on. So let's just throw a little smoke to help us out, and maybe someone else. Combat drugs will be active for Angela Merkel. A little Mutti shot on her Overwatch shot. Hopefully that may help the damage there. Could it? Should it? Will it? And in case he runs out far enough, we're going to bring you just a little bit closer, Sandy Koufax. In fact, probably be better to add some more smoke over here to some of us, or smoke inside to these dangerously exposed individuals. Yeah, that's probably the best, in case it gets around the corner and runs all the Overwatch.
Smoke out.
Because we do not have enough Overwatch. Here we go. And he's running away. Just what we didn't need, but it keeps us healthy. Keeps us healthy. That means you, Jeffrey, it's time for you of the lightning reflexes to run over here and see if we can gain sight back on this guy.
Moving to position.
Holy smokes! There's those floaters we were hearing about. No wonder he ran back. Where did he run back to? We got floaters all over the place. So we are not done, ladies and gentlemen. So we do not want to peek around that corner just yet. We want to keep you concealed to keep an eye on these guys and see how they're moving, and then figure this mess out that we got ourselves into. Yikers. So I think we leave a load of Overwatch. We get Freaky Friendly kind of back into a position of some kind. And we're going to bring you right here, Freaky Friendly. You're not going to be on Overwatch this turn. In fact, why don't we do this? Let's get you over here, Odelia, just so if someone decides to come wandering back, you'll be on Overwatch. We're just going to steady your weapon, Jeffrey. I guess we can't steady that particular weapon. So we're just going to hunker at the end of your turn. Let's get Freaky Friendly moved properly this time, though, into this position.
Stepping on.
And we'll kind of Overwatch around for if somebody starts coming through. I do feel we might want to get our rocket repositioned after all. Maybe steadied right there so we can send it through if we need to.
Moving out. En guardia, por supuesto.
And Sandy Koufax is really not a great spot to move you up to yet, so we'll keep you on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And we're gonna hunker.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Well, they're not stationary, that's for sure. We also don't know where that outsider ran off to. Depending on how they move next is going to depend on how we can start going against potentially that outsider. And we aren't sure where he ran. Did he run up this way and go outside? Is he coming around to circle around us? I think having somebody here wouldn't hurt us.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Just to have a clue.
Poniéndome en guardia.
In fact, with that in mind, let's... we can't quite do it. We'll keep the rocket steadied where he is. Keep the rest of the Overwatch going.
Come get some.
Come get some.
I see you, Commander.
Come get some.
Okay, they're coming back. They're going to keep it and try to keep it interesting on us. And there he is, making his move. We know where he is now. Except we missed.
Target's still up.
We have no follow-up on the guy. Actually, we have a shot. It's an abysmal shot. We don't have a shot there. Yikes. And if we move Jeffrey out of there, he becomes visible and everybody becomes active. And then we're in for a load of fun if that happens. So maybe what we need to do is bring somebody around the back side if we're able to. Can we get a line of sight from back here? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. So we're gonna still bring somebody back here in case it turns out to help us out coming up. Get out of this sticky situation. And Overwatch. We have our engineer there. We have a lot of Overwatch. I just can't bring anybody around, or everybody, or all the activity blows up in our face. I think what I will do though, you'll be unsteadied, but I'm going to get my rocket set over here next turn. Oh, you can see him from there. Yeah, you can see him, but there's no way you can thread a rocket through there, so let's just... Because you're steady, it's a dang good shot. What's this other follow-up shot here? 43%. Freaky friendly, where are you at? Are you in a position anywhere to be able to get over here? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to lay down some suppression? So I think what we'll do is we'll bring you over here, Odelia.
Heading out.
We'll bring Freaky Friendly over here and suppress.
Roger that.
And we'll overwatch with a bunch of others. Except I am going to take this shot, because if this activates and ends up coming through, short range unsteadied rockets shouldn't be too bad as long as I clear some of these individuals out. Let's take this shot to see if we can't do some damage. Of course, he's going to reheal it easily, but even if we could lower a couple ticks here and there. Nice hit. Steady just because you have no line of sight. We're going to bring my smoke if I need it up here. In fact, let's help our suppressor make him even more difficult to hit. We're going to reload here because we're going to need that ammo, I have a feeling, shortly, and we're going to hunker. Okay, we are in the game with everybody now. Dealing out some damage. Nice damage, Mutti. You're going after that promotion. Okay, he's regenerating his health. We have a rocket. We know we can't quite needle through there, so I think it may be time. There's a lot of flying floaters active right now. 4 floaters, 2 heavy, 1 outsider. I think the guy we've injured is one of the heavies, which is good. Everybody else kind of scattered to the wind. Moving to a position like this gives me a lot of abilities and options for a shot. But it kind of sticks you out there depending on where everybody else might be and how they might decide to move. So Jeffrey, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to come over here with you.
I'm rolling.
That's why we did it with you. Still pretty high percent because we were so close to the guy. And now we can see where they all are, and I don't like the idea of leaving you there. I really don't. But the Overwatch is gone. Do we have a shot from my follow-up guy over here? 67 on the heavy floater guy, because he's down at ground level. I can't beat the opportunity to try and take this shot, can I? Okay. We got more to do still. In Odelia, perhaps we can find an appropriate spot to run and gun you two. Like maybe back over here for a little rapid fire on the outsider. Odelia. That kind of makes me now wonder, can I get away with staying here? And I got 100% hits on everybody. So maybe we take the hit on the one that's the most threatening. Nice job. Nice damage start. Can we get more in on the action? Namely, thinking if I bring you over here, do you have enough sight or enough of an angle through there? Actually, I'm not convinced you do.
Heading to that location.
Oh, we do see somebody. Way in the back down low. What is that shot? 43, so it's not a rapid fire shot. We could suppress to leave only 2 able to move. And then what other kind of shots? Do we have any other way we can bring a shot? Or maybe we just bring you up here, Angela Merkel. Give a little Mutti protection through that door. Let's try and protect ourselves. Ooh, who do we see? The guy in the back. I almost feel like the guy in the back we can suppress. You can provide the overwatch, which from you is no small thing. I'm going to bring my Rocketeer up this way. It's only half cover.
Yes, sir.
We have Sandy Koufax able to give us some smoke protection. Or able to throw us a grenade, but nah, he's not going to be able to get the right angle without standing out in the dangerous open. So let's get you repositioned this turn, Sandy Koufax. And can we do something that maybe is a good thing with our sniper at a good angle? We'll take this angle just in case they are low coming through that door. And let's suppress. There's only 2 that can move against us. So let's see what they do. Ooh, short range shot, but thank goodness it missed. That guy tried to move through the suppression. No dice. And 1 more to move or shoot. Woof. Way to dodge. Okay, they got the ability to repair a little bit. I think rapid fire is probably on cooldown is what it looks like. But it's time for us to return some fire. We'll try taking out the little guy.
Taken care of.
There's another one down. Unfortunately, you don't have a shot. have the ability for a grenade if we can work it in there. Except we can't get it up high enough because of his flying. We can get it in there so it doesn't... Ooh, we can get a grenade. Look at that. Just on the edge there because we are such a good thrower. Of course, Sandy Koufax was a good thrower. So let's throw that grenade and get a boom on the heavy guy. Then I'll feel more confident about bringing Odelia in there into the open to finish it off. And damage reduction, so it didn't really help. Odelia, we're going to bring you over here. Unfortunately, we do not have
Got it covered.
the extra fire that I would like. Ooh, there's someone I wasn't aware of. So we got yet someone else in there, but we're going against the big guy, right? No. Or do we leave the big guy? Oh, you do have rapid fire. We're going against the big guy. Rapid fire away, no cooldown. Nice. Now I don't think we have anybody available that's close enough to react to this guy. What we can do is bring our medic in close so he might be available next time. And before I proceed any further, let's make sure he is the last guy. No, there's two floaters. There's still another one hidden around somewhere. Yikes. So I guess we will, rather than reload, we are going to be overwatching. And same with you, Mutti. And same with everybody until we get a better sense of where these guys might be. There we go. Way to follow it up, Alexis. Now we're down to 1, and we don't know where he is. Will he make himself known? Yes. He's trying to go for the flank, but he didn't have enough movement to do it. So Odelia, let's just run you up here.
I'm on the move.
Get a world of hurt on this guy.
I need ammo.
And you're not quite out. Jeffrey, let's have you finish it off. Let's go alloy cannon finish here.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got him on
We nailed it,
reserves.
Commander. Mission accomplished.
All right, Operation Enduring Rain has ended in a success. All right.
I'm continually impressed by the efforts of our troops, Commander. Recovering this meld substance is crucial to our scientific pursuits.
Nice alien alloy haul, weapon fragment haul, all things that we needed. And we got a new flight computer, and we can sell out. We'll sell off the damaged stuff
Although
right
my
away.
initial observations of the abductee Annette revealed little to explain the alien's ongoing interest in her, after conducting structural imaging scans of her brain, there was some evidence of focused trauma. At this point, it is clear she harbors a latent psionic ability, something different than we've encountered in the field. My hope is that you'll slowly piece together what's happened.
Alrighty. Yeah, we can't forget about her. She's in our barracks. We want to make good use of her also. What I'm going to do at this point, let's get in here and sell real quick our damaged goods. And then we'll figure out what we want to build, maybe work on some plasma weapons to get us started down that road. And what I'm going to do is I have a feeling the mission has taken too much time at this point to be able to search out yet another mission and be able to start. So we may stop it this way again. So Let me go check that out real quick. That is indeed the case. So once again, we're going to end our mission right now, not with the next one right at hand. Hopefully next episode we'll be able to correct that pattern and get back to where we lead off with a mission. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you enjoyed the Firestorm's ability to shoot down an aircraft. I know I did. This mission was encouraging because of that in many, many different ways. So hit that thumbs up for me if you can. Subscribe if you haven't by now in this playthrough. Yikes. What's wrong with you? Let's get that subscription going so you don't miss any future episodes. And thanks so much, you guys, for watching this far. I sure do appreciate it. Hope to see you next time.